Hello there, welcome back to my channel where today I'm going to be doing a video using the Ace Beauté Flair palette. The last time I looked at this palette, I was drawn to the more purple tones, which I hadn't used before, and so this is the eye look I came up with, and if you want to see how I did it, then just stick around. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Rachel, I am a homeschooling stay-at-home mom, and I love to play with colorful eyeshadow. If you would like to see lots more colorful content on your timeline, you may want to consider liking and subscribing because currently I'm uploading about every other day. Okay, so let's get started. Yesterday I made a video where I was ranking all of my recent palette purchases, and I talked about the Flair palette from Ace Beauté. You'll have to watch the video to find out where I've ranked it, but that video should be live and uploaded on my channel pretty soon within posting this one. Anyway, every time I look at this palette, I see so many different color combinations. This palette really inspires me. I kind of super want to dig into this quad, or actually this trio right here. Like, I want to just put these greens all over my lid, but I'm not going to do that today. And then I see so many possibilities with the yellow and the blues and the greens, and it makes me feel creative. Today I want to use this quad right here. So these two purples, this color, and this brown. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today, and hopefully it'll turn out all right. I'm going to take a pretty dense blending brush and grab the shade Mulberry. I'm really excited to use this shadow because I actually don't know how it's going to look on the skin. But I'm going to put Mulberry in my crease and on the outer lid, and then blend it in towards the bridge of the nose. I'm not worried about carrying it too far in because it's a pretty light medium tone. So if I do carry it too far into the bridge of my nose, it's not really a big deal because it's not super pigmented and I can always blend it out with something. Today's eye look needs to be really quick because I keep hearing my husband's alarm go off, and I halfway expect him to come downstairs and start reading for a while before I take him to work. Now I'm going to take a detail crease brush from e.l.f. and I want to get the shade Aubergine. And I'm going to put this pretty heavily on the outer corner, like in the crease, but lower than where I placed the Mulberry color, and put it a little bit on the outer lid. I guess it's going to cover about half of the area that I just laid down. I don't know if you can tell, this is the new camera. We got new phones the other day. These are iPhone 13 Pros, and the camera quality is great. I have no complaints. It looks nice. So my videos should be better from now on, and that's exciting. But you know what really cracked me up yesterday was the first time I used it to film a video, and I actually filmed 2 videos, one of which was the ranking video. Yesterday my hair was dirty, and if you watch the videos, it's pretty obvious. But on my old phone, it would not have been nearly that obvious. And so I recorded the videos, and then later I went back to edit them, and I'm like, oh wow. It turns out that really good camera quality is going to show a lot more detail than my older phone did. And I just think it's really funny that the very first time I used my big fancy new camera, I take 2 videos and I did it with dirty hair. And my brand new fancy camera picks up so many details of my dirty hair. I thought it was funny. I did. I thought it was funny. So today my hair's clean. I'm sure you can tell the difference. It's fluffy and nice and not stringy and sticking together and flat. But you know, that's kind of the life of a mom. Sometimes we have time to wash our hair and sometimes we don't. And yesterday I didn't. I love these colors together. They're so pretty. So pretty. Okay, I'm taking the original blending brush and just going over. I don't have any additional product. I'm just going over where those 2 colors meet to help buff them out a little bit. I just love these colors together. It's so berry fuchsia-y. Beautiful. I wasn't expecting it to be quite this. I don't know. I think it's really pretty. I like the colors. Okay. Now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, make sure it's clean, and I want to grab the shade Acorn, just a little bit of Acorn, and I'm going to use this to deepen up only the extreme outer corner. I do not want to cover this beautiful berry tone. I'm just going to put it on the very, very outer edge. Because I'm not going in really heavy, and because it's not an extremely different or darker color, it's only slightly darker, I don't think I'm going to have to blend it very much. I'm really just placing it there. Yesterday was my older daughter's birthday, and I took a picture of her using my, it was funny, I took several pictures yesterday using my brand new phone because I was thinking, wow, the camera quality is so good. And I got a couple really good pictures of her. Our church had a 10th anniversary recently, and they had these 2 big number balloons. And so when they found out that it was her birthday, like a few days later, they sent her home with these number balloons. So on her bed frame, she tied these giant number balloons, and then I took a picture of her holding the balloons, and it was a really good quality picture. I was excited. So yeah, I'm really liking the new phone. It's nice. I want to take a much looser blending brush in kind of a fan shape. This is just a detail crease brush from e.l.f. I find I've been using these e.l.f. brushes a lot. I don't know. I'm gonna grab the shade Mulberry and put that on my whole lower lash line. And just buff it out. And then with a smudger brush, I'll dip into Aubergine and put that, you guessed it, on the outer corner of the lower lash line. Nothing terribly complicated here. We have homeschool group today. Once a week we meet for homeschool group. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna have time to do any eye look today because I was up a couple times with the baby. She was really fussy again last night. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it's teething. Sometimes she's just hot. I don't know. Anyway, I was up a bit with her and I woke up. I remember turning off my alarm, like looking blearily at my phone going, that's not gonna happen. And then I nursed her and put her back to bed. And then I'm thinking, wait, I should probably just get up. Because I knew that if I went back to sleep, it was around 4. And I knew that if I went back to sleep, it would be harder for me to wake up like 2 hours later when I needed to get up to take my husband to work. And I would be really tired then, and then I would have to try to rush around getting both of my girls up and ready in the car. And then because it's a homeschool group day, I need to come home and pack lunch really quickly. And I just thought, I'll just get up now and that'll be better. And it gives me time to do an eye look, so win-win. Moving along, I want to do shimmer, so I'm going to take this flat C brush or flat shader brush, grab the shade Biscotti, and I think I'm going to spray it because I almost always spray my shimmers. I'm going to lay Biscotti on the entire lid from the inner corner all the way out to meet the mats. This is not a new technique for me. This is what I almost always do. I'm not worrying about cutting my crease particularly. I didn't make the crease super dark. Look how pretty that is. You know, this is the old formula from Ace Beauté. This is not the new formula. This is the old one, and I don't really have any complaints about it. I mean, maybe the new one's better, but the old one, in my experience, at least with the Flair palette, has not been bad. And then I'll take my original blending brush. Is that the original? No, it's not. Original blending brush. I will take a little bit more Mulberry and just place that right here on the transition point. I could have grabbed Aubergine, but I think I wanted Mulberry. But honestly, Mulberry is such a light shade, it's probably picking up Aubergine anyway on the brush as I blend and merging them all together in a pretty way. Alright, I'm going to finish this up by taking Plum Smash from ColourPop's Chrome Gel Liner series and putting it on my waterline, and then I'll throw on some liner mascara and I'll be back. Alright, here you go. Here's the finished look. I put on some black eyeliner and mascara, a little bit of Froze highlighter from BH Cosmetics, and then on my lips I'm wearing the lip shimmer from Burt's Bees in the shade Watermelon. I used this the other day and it was completely the wrong shade for my eye look, so I put, I think, another shade on top of it. Today, it's perfect. Anyway, here's the finished look. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the video and the look. Let me know in the comments below what you think and other stuff that you'd like to see. I would love to hear feedback. It's so helpful to me to know what kind of stuff you're looking for so that I can create content that you like. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And until we see each other again, I hope you have a great day. Bye!